Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Empyrean. Last part, we went through Route 105, and this time, going to explore this new area. It just showed up on screen, but I've already forgot what it's called. The Canyon Pass. Hopefully these aren't, like, trainers, come to think of it. I haven't healed my team yet. I was hoping there was going to be some kind of healing spot here. Balloon station. I guess that's how we progress? Probably. Those look like a berry patch or something? It's very atmospheric. Please be a healing spot. Yes. There we go. As an automated assistant, misspelled, my job is to ensure Pokémon and trainer healthiness. Oh, it's a robot. There we go. That was normal. But they spelled assistant right the second time. Did you see that? I think the main's having a seizure. That's, dark. Grumble, grumble. How again do you go about using this gosh darn thingamabob? You've been through this, Gramps. That is a bad voice. You've been through this, Gramps. You've been through this, Gramps. You take out your Pokeballs and you place them in the sockets, like this. Gramps, what an unprofessional way of saying it. It really threw me off. Shush, I'm listening to the two over there. Guess I'll just have to silence you. Oh, that's a battle. Alright, Diana, why do you have a full team? Of Murray, apparently? Sure. So in my notes, I have, one thing, and that's to give Dusty an ability capsule so that its ability stops being Rivalry. I did not do that yet, because I didn't think I'd be running into a battle immediately. But I guess I'll, do it after this. Like, right after this. Power Gem has to not be a normal move, or a rock move, right? I still haven't got a PC yet, so I can't check Minior's stuff. That's right, I caught a Minior in the last couple of parts. So I still need to look at that, see what its ability is, since it doesn't seem to have shields down. See what Power Gem's type is, if they changed that. They definitely seem to have changed it. I just don't know what they changed it to. Also, it's finally using a setup move, I guess. Sure. Wow. That was basically +2 attack. Double kick here. Okay, I'm not using bulk up anyway anymore. That was a +5 double kick! This one's rivalry boosted. Woo. Critical experience growth, I guess. That one is a regular Lopunny, of course it is. Still two-shot, thankfully. Illumise. That's not how you pronounce the name. I think it's like Illumise, but that's always how I've said it. Still rise to a crunch, because it's rivalry boosted. Nice. Alright, please? Yay. Okay, now, that was probably the last one. We're using the Ability Capsule. I admit defeat. I'm gonna save in case, like... I'll heal, I won't bother saving. Anyway, I'm gonna... Where's my Ability Capsule? I think it's here. Yep. Oh, it's Lightning Rod. I thought it was Intimidate. Maybe that was Shinx's ability? I think it evolved after that, right? I don't remember anymore. Anyway, anything is better than Rivalry. Even though Lightning Rod is also trash on it because it's already immune to... Lightning Rod, draws all electric-type attacks to the Pokemon with Lightning Rod and makes it immune to them, and if it's hit by an electric move, it gets a special attack boost. So it's entirely useless on someone like a physical ground type. But that's just how it is. Anyway, I'd rather have it than Rivalry. We'll probably get ability capsules later. Look what you've done now. Oh, and then you... Oh, my Arceus! Kid, why do you interrupt? They're all battles, huh? I guess I should explore outside now that I know there's a healing spot. Wow, there's just... Okay, sure. They are giving these trainers a lot of... Just... A lot of Pokemon. That's really annoying. That'll put me to sleep in a turn. At least I don't have Rivalry anymore. What do I do here? I don't have any immunity to sleep. I think. Yeah. 2 things with static, though. Wahoo! Weak to fire, weak to fire, weak to ground. Not weak to either. Weak to ground. Yeah, I guess I go to armor. Curse is a weird move. It either raises the user's attack and defense while lowering their speed. If they're not a ghost type, but if they are a ghost type, it halves the user's HP, but inflicts a unique curse status condition that lowers the target's HP by, I think it's like a quarter each turn. Something like that. Volt Switch, cool move. After making its attack, the user switches back to switch places with a party Pokemon in waiting. I think I might take this. It's a physical attacker, yeah, but I kinda like the switching. I think it was a physical attacker. I'll replace it with Pursuit. I'm not using Pursuit anyway. Probably the least useful move there. I can still use it for, like, Ghost. Also, yeah, I can still use it for Ghost and Psychic types. But anyway, more importantly, Lantern is awesome. I love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, it also can have Volt Absorb as its ability, so that is probably completely useless here. I guess I just go into Decidueye straight up. Perfect. Leaf Blade should knock it out. This one's a female. I noticed that, like, all of the trainer Pokemon had been males, which is part of why I swapped out from Rivalry. I think it might just be random and I'm getting really unlucky, but it was not worth taking the risk, because it was a risk on, like, every single battle. Figures this would be a dark move. I'll go for Bulk Up. And I'll just double kick. Well, that didn't do very much, but that's also a non-stab double kick. And it did do decent damage. You know, once both hits landed. Roselia, not terribly good here. It can have Poison Point, which can poison on contact. I don't know if I want to deal with that. I might just go to Yoshika. Yeah, go for Powder Snow. Do you have any special fire moves? You do, right? Yeah, Flame Burst. You work. Sure. I forget, there's like a bunch of moves that have Petal in the name that have weirdly different effects. I think Petal Blizzard is the physical one, with like 90 base power that hits everything around the user. Meanwhile, there's like Petal Dance, which is a special 120 base power move that locks the user into it for 2 to 3 turns and then confuses it after it's done being locked in. Like Outrage or Thrash, which are similar moves, but for different types. Outrage is Dragon, Thrash is normal. Yoshika's probably the best play here. I think this is maybe a fighting move? No. Okay. Medicham has the ability Huge Power, which doubles its effective attack stat. I believe its base defense is higher than its base attack, so Power Trick makes its attack overall higher. But it probably shouldn't matter. Oh, it did. Oh, Acupressure. Really? It raises by 2 stages a random stat of the user, including accuracy or evasion. Of course, it raised evasion. At least I still hit it. Could have been bad if it raised like speed or special defense too. Might not have been able to KO it then. I refuse to go down like this. Sucks. Hey, you have quite a strong team there. Okay. Healed. And you? I claimed on the counter once, and you were listening on our private conversation. Naughty, naughty. How many? I forgot to go out and talk to the people. Whatever. Nurse Visceria. Okay. I think she had like 4 Pokemon. They really have a lot of them. These are like long fights. Also, I went into the wrong Pokemon here. Chansey has really good special defense, but paper-thin defenses. So I can probably just KO it with acrobatics. Yeah. Wonderful levels. Here I'll go into what I actually meant to go into, which was my Luxio. I really wish I had Intimidate. I thought I got that. I thought I was getting that by the Ability Capsule, but I guess it really must have just been Shinx, and then it becomes Lightning Rod on Evolution? That's annoying. I guess it was too strong otherwise, or something. Probably also why this thing is still not a Luxray at level 49. I got it! It's probably a unique evolution method, right? I mean, but at the same time, Shinx evolved later than usual. Bone Rush is garbage. Yeah, 2 to 5 times in a row. I have Earthquake. I believe the damage ceiling on this is like, at bottom it's 50, so it would be, I guess the damage ceiling is like 150, and it's multi-strikes that can be, that can have advantages over a single strike move, but Earthquake is just more reliable, and Bone Rush is lower accuracy, which I'm not a fan of. That is a bug grass type, which I can't really do anything about. In general, actually, Pigwidgeon's. Oh wait, I have my Swellow. Oh well, Pluck works. Yeah, I definitely go into Swellow there. That's absolutely the play. Still has to a Pluck though, so no problem. Man, this has been going for a while. I've really gotten into a lot of this, I probably could have just swept this whole trainer with Pigwidgeon. Feather Dance lowers the opponent's attack by 2 stages. That's it, it's not very useful. Wow! Oh, there it is! Okay, it was just level 50. Sure. Right when I mentioned it. Well, maybe you'll have Intimidate, haha! You know, I probably should have, like, waited to see what Luxray's ability was if it lost Rivalry. I don't want Bone Rush! I really don't want Bone Rush. Oh my, so strong. Would you care to join us for a drink? Not really. Well, I have Luxray now. Oh yeah, I had Eviolite. Forgot. Still Lightning Rod. Well, if I get another Ability Capsule, I could probably check. I know this thing evolves. It also has the lucky egg because it's way behind the rest of my team right now. I don't know if this evolves. Maybe it evolves with like a Firestone or something? I don't know if I've checked. I think I have one of those. I wonder how I could check if it can evolve, if there's any good way of doing that. I know I could like look at the Pokédex, but I don't know if I've seen what would come directly after it. Yeah, it's not a Firestone evolution. I don't know what it would be otherwise. I'd sort of just have to go through... Yeah, no, it's at the end of the Pokédex, so I have no way of knowing if it's got anything it evolves into. Yeah. Because if there was something else, it would show up right below it, but there isn't, so I have no clue. Or, well, okay, the only way for me to know that it didn't evolve into anything is if there was an unrelated Pokemon that was in the next Pokédex slot, but since it is at the end of my current Pokédex, I have no way of knowing. So, I guess... Well, no, this team is not fully evolved. This is not fully evolved. I know that one. So, I guess I just give it my Eviolite. It's the only use of it I can make now. Nothing really needs the Lucky Egg. I'm probably going to be changing this team up soon enough anyway. I also don't know how that thing evolves. It might be Thunderstone or maybe a different evolutionary stone. I just know it's evolution. Where is it? I only saw it just recently. Maybe it was lower? No? I don't know. Could probably try to figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna go outside now. See what there is here. Huff. Puff. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get up here? And the resort is full. That is a shame. You enjoy yourself, dear. Can I talk to the kid? Well, if it gets to the side, maybe I can. If it gets to the side. I don't know if it will. It's probably not worth standing. I think it's going in a predictable pattern, too. I don't think it'll go to the side. Yeah, it's going in a repeating pattern. Next stop, Silent City. And it's not that far away from here either. After you cross the canyon with the balloon ride, there's a short L-shaped route separating you from the city. Neat, right? Sure, that's okay. You know, these giant rocks are good for your back. It's like a massage. Harry the pilot operates the balloon ride over the canyon, so you have nothing to worry about. I assume he's, like, not there, so I'm locked here for now? Thank Arceus for the Pokézar! I used my last potion on my way out of the desert. I hope their business will keep booming. It's like the Pokémart knockoff stuff. They have garbage items. May poison the revive. I just... Sure, whatever, I don't want them. 80 to 100 steps. Decreases by 1. Yeah, no, they're just not that very useful. Ah, what a vista! My birds are delighted with this place, and so am I. What's that? You would like to challenge my most strongest bird to a battle? I didn't say that. I didn't say anything. Indeed. Let's see what this is like. Well, it's a bird, so it's probably a flying type. I see. That's how it is. Prepare yourself. You know, my braviary and I trained for hundreds of hours here in the canyon. You stand no chance! I think this is the last thing I'm going to be doing before I wrap up the part. Only level 50? I just got a level 50 Pokemon. Oh, that was a crit. Jeez. Oh, that's a rock slide. Spark is going to be stronger here, so I let armor go down and I bring in something else. Okay, or I don't. I mean, I still... Nah, I'm not fully paralyzed. That's fine. What do I do now? I guess I just go into, like, Yoshika? Volite could work, too. I'll go with Volite for now. Try it out with the Aviolite. It outsped. Oh, because it's paralyzed, duh. Nice. Birdman Benny. How do you pull that off? How do you pull that? What was the voice I was doing? Impossible! Very well, you proved your worth. I shall give you a reward. That was the voice. Sunstone, nice. What do I use this for? Use it well. What do I use it for? Do I have one already? Hopefully not. Otherwise that was a waste of time. Okay, I don't. And it's not for anything on my team, so it's entirely useless. Can I battle him again or something? I don't want to. You have proven to me that I must train harder, but for now, I'll enjoy this beautiful vista. Yeah, okay. You do you. There's like 2 other people. I'll talk to them in that end of the part. I'm here for a balloon ride, and I won't take no as an answer. What does the sign say? Okay, didn't say anything. It's just this balloon station. Ah, young one, are you interested in Apriplum planting advice? Of course you are! Different areas have different humidity levels, which affects how fast the soil dries up. For example, this canyon has the worst humidity of all areas. Great introduction. Every 40 of your steps, the water level in this soil goes down by 1. Okay. The water level starts from 100, and when it drops below 25, you can't even plant an Apriplum in it until you water it with some fresh water. Jeez. If you've already planted an Apriplum and the water level drops to 0, your Apriplum will wither and die, so make sure you water it when it needs water. But be careful, even if they are watered, your Apriplums will naturally wither and die after 6,000 steps. That is their lifespan. They will reach maturity much earlier than that, at which point you can pick up the fruits, so perhaps you shouldn't worry too much about it. That's all advice I have for now, young one. Well, that was... a good way of telling me that I do not want to do that. Just realized I haven't been checking the stones. Yeah, I don't like that. I believe it's supposed to be a more complicated version of how apricorns normally work, with how after a certain amount of time they'll sprout and then you can pluck them. I think there are games where the Apriplum, well, not apricorns, where the berries will eventually wither and die, and then they're like... but I think it's that you can interact with them and then just replant them at no cost, just a waste of your time. I think that's like how it is in maybe X and Y or something? I forget exactly. The point is, doesn't sound like a very fun mechanic, don't want to waste my time dealing with it. But yeah, next time, we'll continue exploring the High Canyon Resort, and find out, and then probably do the balloon ride, I guess. I guess it's not really a secret how we progress, huh? See you then!